You love to see karmic retribution coming down to the Fins in Miami. You definitely love seeing stuff like this. Guys, the Miami Dolphins have been stripped of their first and third round picks in 2023. The one thing I didn't like about the punishment that they got is that they did get given a golden egg of their owners now suspended until mid-October. If the NFL really wanted to punish Miami, they would have forced the owner to be part of everyday decision-making and forced him to be there, because that really would have been a detriment to the team. Now that the team can kind of operate on its own without Ross there, kind of helps the team out, and I think that's kind of messed up. But how does this affect the Jets, and what can we expect from it as Jets fans? Well, since Miami's in the division, it's good to see two really high-valued picks being taken away from a team that ultimately is still rebuilding. A first and a third are really important picks. Those are valuable players. A first is probably a starter on your team. A third is a rotational role player on your team. And Miami's not a team that's anywhere near being complete. They're not anywhere near being ready to compete for Super Bowls. And you look at it as next year is probably the year that Miami would have loved to go out and get a quarterback. Now, this might ultimately help Miami in the long term by sucking this year with Tua Tagovailoa under center and then not having a first, so your team's not going to get exponentially better because draft picks help your team get better because they're cheap talent. They'll suck the next year. You might have a shot at a quarterback like Caleb Williams or something like that in the year after next year's draft in 2024. But that's 2 years of the possibility of Miami not doing too well and not being that competitive in the AFC East. Let me know what you guys think about this punishment or whatever it is that you want to call it. I honestly love seeing it. Being here in Florida, seeing Fins fans miserable. It's kind of something that I live for. Last but not least, go Jets.